Guys, I'm having so much fun learning all kinds of stuff about Orin and Shivambu that I wanted to share some with you. It looks like I'm not going to be in the creative writing mode tonight, so I'm just going to do a little research. But I came across this one page, which I'll put on the Shivambu Hut, that says 100 golden facts about urine. Here's a website. Oops, sorry about that. Here's the website if you want to look it up. And so what I'm going to do is read some of this stuff to you and let's see if we can examine a little bit closer, because they tell you what we know about Shivambu in the public and on websites, and it's right there in people's face and they don't get it. Oh, here's an interesting little video. Maybe I'll watch it a little bit. It says fun urine fact. But listen to this. Let's see. Some women in ancient Rome drank turpentine, which, quote, was poisonous because it made their urine smell like roses. Many references to both men and women squatting to pee because they thought standing up to urinate was something dogs did, not humans. All right, approximately 200 years ago, European women urinated standing up. They wore long dresses, no underpants. Interesting. Ancient Roman spies used urine as invisible ink to write secrets between the lines of their official documents, hence the saying, read between the lines. But I read some of the, listen to this. The word piss came about in the 14th century, and it was a poetic term for urine and has been used ever since. In American pioneers, listen to this, how did they miss this one? American pioneers treated ear aches by pouring warm urine in their ears and then plugging them up. And there's references. I'm going to put this on the Shivambu Hut site so you guys can see this. It would take a dozen mice one entire day to fill a tablespoon with urine. Horses, Clydesdale horses can urinate 4.5 gallons a day. An elephant can urinate more than 13 gallons a day. A Finn's whale's bladder holds 5.5 gallons of urine. Camels don't store water in their humps. When they need to, they just keep moist out of the water, their bodies from turning into urine. They keep most of the water in their bodies from turning into urine. Consequently, camel urine is twice as salty as seawater. When they do urinate, they urinate all over their legs, which helps them keep cool. Oh, I didn't know that. Billy goats urinate all over their belly, chest, and beard to attract a mate. The South American degu, a small rodent, uses urine to mark its passageways. Its urine reflects ultraviolet light, which the degu can see. Siberian chipmunks cover themselves in snake urine whenever they need to camouflage their own scent. Didn't know that one. Male lobsters' bladders are in their heads, so when they fight, they squeak urine on each other's faces. Well, that's a compliment. Bears do not urinate when they hibernate. Their bodies convert urine into protein and use it as food. Did you hear that? Woo! Bears do not urinate while they hibernate. Their bodies convert urine into protein and used as food. Didn't know that one. Urine was used by drug companies to make medicine. For example, urocanase, which helped dissolve the blood clots that caused heart attacks. I need to switch hands here for a second here. Let's see if I can redo this. In 1815, Captain James Riley and his crew of the Commerce drank camel urine to stay alive after they shipwrecked off the coast of Africa and had to make their way to the Sahara Desert. A child's bladder can hold an ounce or more of urine for every ounce per age. Did not know that one. Oh, this is good. All right. Rock urinate in hot rocks. Intense. People still bathe in cow urine. This was in India and Africa. A few centuries ago, the ladies of England and France would use urine to give their skin a fresh glow. There it is again. They would either urinate in their hands or soften them and use poppy urine. In the 21st century, laboratories created synthetic urea to use in modern lotions and creams. You see, the medical community knows this stuff, and it's right there out in the public. It's in websites. It's in newspapers. The Chinook Indians used to make Chinook olives by soaking acorns in urine for 5 months. The dish was considered a delicacy. European bakers used urine to help their bread rise before they discovered yeast. As men age, they speed up their urine. Oh, the urine declines. The urine stream declines. In fact, men urinate faster than women up around the age of 50, and then women urinate faster. So who's stopping to watch all this? When butterflies sip nectar from flowers, they also sip any urine that has collected on the flowers and leaves any chance they get. Urine is a butterfly's best source of vitamins. Now, doesn't that mean something for us? Yes, of course it does. Reindeer drink urine because salt is rare in their harsh climate. In fact, when Siberian sled masters want to gather their reindeer to hook up the sled, they urinate to attract the reindeer. How nice of the masters to pee for their animals. Foamy urine can cause bituminous urine or can be signs of protein in the urine. I hope there's protein in my urine. Brown or Coca-Cola urine. Hi, Minnie. I'm talking about these 100 facts I found about urine on this website, and I'm going to post it here in a little bit. But it talks about all the uses of urine on your face, in your ears, on your skin, saving a whole crew out in the ocean. They were drinking cow urine. And this is right in the middle of everyone's face, and it's just beneath the surface of their awareness, and they miss it. So I'll post this here in a little bit. What are you reading? Send me the link. Sure, sweetie. Here, let's turn this around. There's the link. Do a screenshot. Hope you guys got that. Anyway, I'm going through the list right now. Hunters would douse themselves and their dogs with raccoon pee to hide their scent from prey. Bears don't urinate. Their bodies convert urine into protein, and it's used as food. I already said that, but I'm going back. Just going to go pretty quick here. Several baseball league players, including Moses Alou and Jorge Posada, used urine on their hands to prevent and relieve calluses. What does that tell you guys? Urolagnia, also known as the golden shower, water sports, urophilia, or unism, is a sexual arousal associated with the sight of someone urinating. Whatever does it for you. The kidneys from urine has mineral salts and other substances from blood and sending them out to the body. You guys, it's right here. It's obvious to me. And I was reading earlier about aged urine being used by many cultures and civilizations. Harry, you would love to hear that part. Ancient Greek physicians tried to cure insanity with donkey urine. Others tried to treat fevers by boiling an egg in the patient's urine and then burning it in an anthill, whatever that means. Urine is either dark or yellow, light yellow, depending on the amount of water in it. It can turn neon bright if a person consumes a lot of B vitamins, and you guys know that one. Fighter jet pilots wear a bag-like gadget called a piddle pack to urinate when they fly. Truck drivers do not want to pull over, will urinate into gallon jugs and toss them on the side of the road. Why do that? Save it for your bath later on, guys. In Rome, that people had to pay to use public bathrooms. The city made money selling the urine to tradesmen who bleached cloth with it. In medieval Scotland, a man would walk through the streets with a big bucket and cloak. For a price, people could urinate in the bucket and drape a cloak around them for privacy. What an awesome career! Going around collecting pee from people and then turning it into medicine and bathing, and God knows what you could do with it. Both men and female astronauts urinate into a funnel called Mr. Thirsty, which is attached to a tube. The gentle vacuum sucks the urine into a tank without spilling a drop. When the tank is full, it shoots the urine outside, where it freezes into clouds of ice crystals called stars. That's silly. A vampire bat drinks 2 tablespoons of blood, which is more than half of its body weight. However, 2 minutes after the bat starts drinking, it has to urinate, taking the numerous parts of the blood while unloading the watery part, slimming it down for takeoff. Okay. I could remember Mom licks its bottom to make it urinate. Oh, that would have been nice, Mom. Baby bears are born with water. Born in the winter and stay inside the dens until spring. Every time a cub finishes nursing, the mom would lick its bottom and make it urinate. The mom bear then drinks the urine, which helps keep the den clean. What are we missing, guys? What are we missing? You know, my mom wouldn't lick my butt. That didn't work out that way. A British bus company uses sheep urine to reduce city smog. A chemical in the urine converts part of the fuel exhaust into non-polluting nitrogen and steam. Yes, so aromatherapy with urine and doing a nebulizer with urine. I think George Johnson had a picture of that. Some cultures use urine mixed with coal dust to make dye for their tattoos. Urea is 95% water. This is number 69 on this list. Urine is 95% water, 2.5% urea, and 2.5% of other mixes of minerals, salts, enzymes. It is a blood byproduct and non-toxic. What they don't go on to say is that the 95% water that is the content of urine is loaded with 3,000 substances and minerals and all in all. While urine has been used to treat a wide range of ailments, including AIDS, birthmarks, and Kaposi sarcoma, most physicians argue it has no medicinal value. Let's go down to number 4. That's going to be at the bottom if you want to look into that. 1 out of 5 adults admitted peeing in a swimming pool. Is that all that we're going to admit that? After a 21-year-old man urinated into an uncovered reservoir in Ohio, the state controversy flushed the entire reservoir. How insane is that? Alchemists in Germany attempted to extract gold from urine, but they discovered white phosphorus and started making, matches and explosives. Oh, this is interesting, oxymoron. The U.S. Army Field Manual cautions against drinking urine in an emergency. I guess you could drink it when it's not an emergency. That would work for me because urine contains salts, which can exacerbate dehydration. Instead, oh, you're going to love how these military people think. Instead, urine can be used to cool the body by soaking a cloth in urine and placing it on your head. But God knows, ask them to drink, tell them not to drink their urine, but you can put it on your forehead. Hello? In Cameroon, drinking urine is a crime that can be punished by jail time. I hope they wake up, and maybe that was an old thingamajig. Urine was used in World War II in gas masks. The ammonia in urine was thought to neutralize the chlorine in chlorine gas. However, scientists later discovered that chlorine gas reacts with urine to produce toxic fumes. I want to see that one. I want to see proof on that one. I'm almost done here, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Urine was used as gunpowder in the Civil War. 45% people urinated in the shower. I guess the statistic's a lot higher than that. Urine does help jellyfish stings. There it is right there. There used to be a tax. The Romans used to put a tax on urine. Public urinals were called Vespacianes. Men who pierce their penis may alter their urine stream. Don't go there, guys. What were you thinking? Eskimos use a handful of urine to clean their teeth after eating. Zookeepers in Calcutta were caught drugging rhinos to make them urinate more. Drugging rhinos. They sold their urine as an agent and ingredient in medicine. See, there it is right there. Scientists are genetically engineering mice so they can grow human drugs in the mice's bladders and urinate them out. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. African farmers spray cow urine on cotton plants to keep insects away. In one voodoo curse, a bottle is filled with the victim's urine, pins, needles, nails, and herbs, and then wedged into a hole in the tree. The victim allegedly will develop kidney disease. Crazy as that. In the 16th century, the English and Dutch used to toast someone's health by drinking urine, known as flapdragons. Look that one up. Look that one up. Let me just turn this around so you can see this, and I don't know if I have anybody still left here. There it is. In Rome, right there, number 94. In the 16th century, the English and Dutch used to toast someone's health by drinking urine. Someone look up the word flapdragons and tell me what that means. In ancient Rome, people would rinse their mouths with urine to whiten their teeth. Why are we not getting this? Hello, world. In the 18th century, French physician Pierre What's-His-Face recommended urine to relieve toothache. There it is right there. In 1917, artist Marcel Duchamp signed a urinal and put it in an art exhibit. It was both named for the most influential works of modern art. Birds have only one opening to eliminate their waste, so both our feces and urine come out together. Yeah, oh, hello. Native Australians believe that oceans are made from urine of an angry god who tried to drown the world. And the last two snakes don't have urinary bladders, so the urine is voided as soon as it's made. Between 30 and 40 adults admit to peeing in a swimming pool. So guys, if you look at some of the writings that are on the internet and you're learning to read between the lines, you will discover that they all know what we know. They just don't want to admit it. So have a pistacular evening, guys, and stay tuned. A lot coming through me these days for the Shivambu movement, Shivambu org, Shivambu Hut, and exciting upcoming manual for urine therapy teachers and therapists. Aloha.